This week we're doing familiar stories, some of which are fairy tales. And this one is Little Red Riding Hood. So, the good thing about reading a story that has some things that you're familiar with is that you can really focus on the characters and what's happening in story, and then really focus in on the words and make sure that you're reading the words that are on the page. Because you're already familiar with the characters and the plot of the story and some of the things that happen, you can focus in on the details. So with this story, we know some of our characters, like Red or Little Red Riding Hood. And every time the story is told, it might be a little different. So I want to keep that in mind. And if you've heard a different version, then keep that in mind when you get to a part that is different than the version you've seen before. Because when we retell stories, and different authors might change little parts to make them different or make them in a way that they want to see them done. Some old fairy tales, for example, this one, The Ugly Duckling, I don't like that name, and they call him ugly the whole time. So I, as an author, if I rewrote this, I might go back and choose a different word or say it in a different way. And that's what these authors do. So in this story, let's go through and preview a little bit, do a little picture walk, and then we're going to go over some of the words we're going to see inside. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, there she is. Ooh, I see some cookies. Oh, she has her cloak on. She's leaving. Oh, I'm thinking about who that person is. Ooh, look at where she is. What is she doing here? What is she looking at? Oh, a new character. Ooh, I'm definitely taking in their facial expressions for what's happening. Look at where she might be going or running from. I'm not sure. Ooh, she arrived somewhere. What is she seeing here? Oh, do you think that's who she thinks it should be? Look at her face. Ooh, what's happening here? Ta-da! And there's the ending of our story. Okay, so in our story, when we go back and we read the words, we're going to see some, lots of sight words. But these are some I chose that I think we might want to review before we start. What's this one say? Saw. So it's not sow, right? This is a sight word, and we just got to learn it. Saw. I saw you the other day. What's this one? This. Good. This one? Said. And this one? Oh. So we're going to see all these in the story, and they're really important to remember. All right, the other thing I wanted to go over before we start is the characters. Now, I got a little artistic and creative. I got inspired by her artwork, and I tried to copy it the best I could. Who is this character? Let's see what she's called in the story. Let's see if we can find her name. Do you see her name? Because some people, I've read versions where she's called Red. I've read versions where every single time they refer to her, she's called Little Red Riding Hood. Some people put LRRH for short. They do her initials, Little Red Riding Hood, LRRH. Here, it says Little Red. So let's write that down. So we have this girl is Little Red. Every time we see those two words, Little Red, we know who it's referring to. All right, here, who's that? Do you remember her from the story? Right here. And there is who it is. Mom, her mom. So we got Mom, Little Red. And who's that? Yeah, I think it's the wolf too, but let's make sure that that's how he's referred to in the story. Yeah, wolf. wolf. He is a wolf. I guess he doesn't have a name. And then who's this character at the end of our story? Aha, right here. Grandma. Grandma. I'm going to copy that one down. We got Grandma. Okay. The other thing I want to go over is some of the actions or noises that are going to be made in this book. And I drew pictures so we can match the words to them. So here we have, what does that look like? Sticking out a tongue, going to someone. No, it's supposed to say yum. So in this story, someone says, that looks delicious. Yum. Yum. So work on that word. Here, what does she look like she's doing? She's running, yeah. Run. So we got yum, we got run. Here we have, knocking on a door. So the word knock has a silent K at the beginning, and then look at the CK at the end. Knock. So that's a tricky word because of those, okay? Especially that silent K at the beginning. Knock. Okay, so if you see the K's on either side, there's not too many words like this that have a K at the beginning and the end. So look for that word when we're reading our story. Knock. And then here, what is the, kick. Kick. Very good. Oh, look, KK, KK. So you got to tell them apart. Knock. So I look for the O. And here, k, ick. Look for that I. But also look for the no inside knock. Nah, right? So keep those actions and noises in mind and think about when these things happen in the story. All right, I think we're ready to read, friends. Now, the other thing is in this story, Little Red sees lots of things, but she's telling you about it later. So it happened in the past. So she doesn't say, I see something. She says, I saw something. So she's going to see a lot of things. And she's going to say, I saw, blah, blah, blah. I saw, right? I know you like my blah, blah, blahs. So make sure you're on the lookout for what she is seeing. All right, Little Red Riding Hood. Go ahead and read on your own. This is Little Red. Little Red saw cookies. Go see Grandma, said Mom. Ooh, so she's going off to see Grandma, hopefully to bring her those delicious cookies. Go ahead and you read. Little Red saw trees. Little Red saw flowers. Little Red saw apples. You read first. Little Red saw a wolf. Oh no! What's she doing? Run, run, run. Oh. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What is she doing now? What's that word? Knock, knock, knock. Little Red saw big eyes. Little Red saw big eyes. Little Red saw big claws. Claws. Little Red saw big claws. Little Red saw big teeth. Ooh. Ooh. Little Red saw a wolf. Oh no! Oh, I like how the light from the window made her be able to see in the dark now. Ah, look at those teeth. Oh, what does she do though? What is she doing? Kick, kick, kick. She's kicking that wolf, kicking him right out of there. Why are you in my grandma's clothes in my grandma's house? Not cool. Little Red saw Grandma. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and you can still see the wolf running away. They look very happy now. Good. Ooh, we got some questions at the end. Feel free to write down the answers and send them to me. Number 1, why did Little Red walk through the woods? Why was she doing that? Where was she going and why? Number 2, how did Little Red save the day? What did she do to fix the problem that came up in the story? And number 3, at the end of the book, Little Red ate cookies with her grandma. Have you ever done something extra fun with a grandparent or a special person? Tell me a little bit about that thing. And that's the end of our story. So that was our level C reader today. But I think it's great for anyone. Love the story of Little Red. Thanks for reading with me, friends.